Welcome back, everyone, to another Eternal Evolution video. And I will be showing you my Hell Arena battle fights, day 1 and day 2. So let's get straight into talking about this. Now, I did fight one yesterday, and I thought I had messed up setting my defense, something wrong in my defense, not allowing me to do it in my offense, causing me to lose this fight because I did not want to use these team comps. But I believe now there is a bug. I don't know what the bug is to do with, but I know the devs are aware of it, and I hope they fix it soon. So my first battle of today, I chose to go with your typical counters: Sins versus tanks, summoners versus assassins, energy versus summons. And you can see I did win this match, but we're gonna go ahead and watch them and take a look and see how the both buffs went into play. So both team comps are getting the 60% damage reduction. And you can see, despite that, Maserati in the middle still taking heavy damage. And Maserati's down right away. 14 seconds in the battle, buff or no buff. You can see Panda's trying to wail over there on Fiona, and she's just hitting her invincibility. She is the missing link to the assassins that make them super OP. She gives an invincibility once. With her EX30, she gives it twice. And you can see the assassins made short work of the tank comp. So we'll take a look at the second battle. The summons versus the assassins. And the why the summons are good against the assassins, because they put so many summons on the ground, and the assassins have a tendency to target those summons, targeting the summons as opposed to hitting the hero. So damage reduction is gone. The summons still haven't taken. Oh, there you go. Ampu almost got wiped right there. And Fiona's down, so the assassin's protection is gone. And I don't believe they're going to be strong enough to turn the tide on this one. Now, if the assassins were built a little bit stronger, or they had Caraxia, it could have went the other way. But that's why you look at what the team has before you put your team down. Dom last one up, and he's just not going to be enough. So we'll take a look at the third and final battle of this match. Was the energy versus summon. Now, the damage reduction is pretty, 60% is a lot. As you can see, with Janus hit, they basically took no damage. And Nord is at half health. He's getting wailed on right now. If he didn't have the damage reduction, he'd be dead already. Jaina ults again. Okay, and so now the damage reduction is gone. Now without the damage reduction, it's your average energy versus summon, what you would expect. And they just make short work of him. Now Luke can be in a crit build. Will this be the time to do it? Quite possibly. I will be building a crit build form. I'm not sure if I'm going to implement it. But let's take a look at the second battle of the day. So he's running a straight energy or tank with res, full summoner team, and he's running that Luke. Oh, that's a Vanguard comp with Luke, which I threw the tank with them because I knew the tanks would make short work of Vanguards super quick. And the fight that I lost, the summoners, the energy versus summoners, which is a typical counter, we're going to see why I lost and how. But right here with my summoner team versus their tank comp and Serena, the damage reduction is okay, but the assassins have 50% extra crit damage. So look, boom, Serena just got taken down with one hit of Rick's ult. So we got Panda still trying to wail on Fiona, and she finally went down. Helena is doing great damage. She is built for Helena. Helentis is awesome. So they handled the tanks, and we're going to take a look at how my energy team lost against the summoner team, which is the typical counter, but with the reduction, 60% damage reduction for 20 seconds, that definitely changed the tide. So that first Janna ult, nothing. This this worries me, and I'm not sure I will be doing another energy versus summons. We'll see. So the buff is about to be gone. Buff gone. Let's see what happened here. So Nord went down, and Luke's dead. This is his last hit. And there you go. Ampu took Jaina out with her ult, which resulted in me losing. So keep that in mind. The summoner 60% damage reduction is super strong. So the third battle of the tanks versus the Vanguard comp with Luke. As you can see with the damage reduction, it was no match for the tanks. And they're not even critting. So it seems the Vanguards do not benefit as much. Plus my tank comp is fairly strong, so Ares and Zyda just went down. Barag just got knocked out. So there you go. And the third battle was this guy from Rev 5 Wu Tang, not too familiar with them, but I chose to go Assassins versus Summoners. Energy versus Energy. See this and Tank versus Assassins. I did not want this initially. I had another Operation Fail bug, which lucky enough that my teams are strong. I mean, even the middle one, they're kind of evenly matched. And for the tank one versus the assassin, they're a little stronger, but assassins are pretty OP. So we'll take a look at the first battle and see how I won. So I did not want to go assassin versus summoner again. The bug hit me, operation failed. I believe I was throwing tanks against them. But you can see that my assassins are making short work of them, despite the summons having a 60% damage reduction. It's got to be the additional 50% crit damage that the assassins are getting. And the damage reduction is gone. The buff is gone. And Helentis making, look, 43 million Helentis show in this Hell Arena. So we'll take a look at the second fight. This is the energy versus energy, not what I wanted to do, but it operation failed once again, and this is what I had. Luckily enough, my team was strong enough to overpower them, and that's what happened. Despite us being just about the same amount of CP, my team still clapped. And the third battle was a tank versus assassins. And if you see Ares, he's putting out the most damage right away because I believe that damage reduction buff we talked about. But even still, Panda, he is the heart of the energy team. He does the most damage. His knockdown is just super strong, magnified with the three other tanks. So you can see Fiona went down, so that's a wrap. So this on this battle the bug hit me and I did have 2 fights left. So I just decided to hit just one of the filler teams they put on. It's not even a real player. It's not even worth showing. And I still have an attack left, but I stopped. I'm going to give the devs hopefully time to fix it. And I will continue my attacks tomorrow against the next strongest people, which would be Canweir, Jurassic, and Meatwad. I will continue my attacks against them tomorrow. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. You guys learned something from it and help you with your comps. Thank you again. Catch you tomorrow.